getting readiness. Had to secure the premises and all of that. What's rocking though? How y'all? We got action. I ain't gonna lie. You know what? I could be hitting y'all with a "I told you so" right now, but it's not necessary. But I'm not gonna frame it that way. Remember when I said, "Listen, B, if you wanna, if you need a good look, you know what I'm saying? You need some solid, viable promo right now. Go diss 50 Cent because clearly that's the thing to do these days. That's what's in these days. That's what the kids are doing. Let me see if I can get a better ratio. It's better, right? Yeah. That's what all the cool kids are doing that right now. I mean, I've been gone for a couple of days. I didn't I didn't get to talk to y'all about none of this stuff. It's like, yo, I can't take a break because if I'm gone for 5 minutes, then it's on and shaking. I missed 3 disc records, 20 memes, and and a and 2 changes, 2 lead changes. But anyway, let's get to it. Did y'all hear the Papoose disses? I mean, I think I spoke about the Papoose diss with the freestyle in the car, right? And then he's got a new one out right now. Have y'all seen that? What are we thinking about that? When I asked what happened, when I was talking about the in car freestyle disc that Papoose was doing, I was asking did 50 do something to trigger that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody said it was corny. I don't think it was corny, B. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was, faint the best thing. No, I'm a pass out. I just met Michael Jackson. This is the best thing since sliced bread fire. But I don't think it was corny at all. I mean, also, I didn't hear the whole thing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry. This is why I don't call myself media. Because my research is my research is subpar and suspect. You know what I'm saying? I'm biased as hell. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. But this one, my biases is all over the place right here. Because although I am a very big 50 Cent fan, Brooklyn keeps on taking it, and Pap is Brooklyn. You understand what I'm saying? So I would definitely not like to see Pap get washed up by 50. But I don't have to worry about that because 50 ain't making no records, no diss records. See that whole record that 50 dropped with Max B? I heard Max B talking about that record a long time. I mean, not that Max B only been home for a few months, but I'm talking about soon as he was home, I heard him talking about that song. So I'm still trying to figure out you know, if that song is an actual. Try to figure out the science behind that song. Cause you could hear 50 in the ad lib screaming Jimmy on some of the you heard and all of that, but that could have been a very simple. Let me let me go back in the studio, edit and add, or whatever have you. Right? But then maybe also 50 could have been screaming Jimmy on songs because 50 been shooting at Jimmy for a while now, right? So he could have been did that. I don't know. All I know is the stuff that these 50 bars do not seem specific at all. You know what I mean? It could just be he just made it go in and make a little adjustment. He's not trying to do too much work. If he made that whole song, like nah, I can't say that because like I said, he definitely didn't just make that. That song ain't new because I heard Max talking about it months ago. But Maino responded immediately. Maino said something along the lines on like, yo, you waited 4 months for that bullstein, and he goes in on his response song called Niggas Bleed Just Like Us. You know what I'm saying? It's a play on the old Biggie song. It's also a play on, like, Biggie didn't, respect the Biggie. Biggie didn't just make up Niggas Bleed Just Like Us. That's an old saying in hoods all over New York, probably all over the country, right? But he went and he leaned on the Biggie joint, niggas bleed just like us, and basically, trying to expose the fact, in an attempt to expose the fact that ain't nobody scared of you, Boo Boo. Boo Boo is 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Papoose. Let me see. Let's see if I can get my ears on something. See if I can uh walk this tightrope. Tread the line of what I can play or what I can't play. Speaking of Biggie, did y'all hear what I dropped yesterday? What was it, yesterday? Day before yesterday? My March 9th bars, did y'all hear them? Oh, y'all ain't hear them? Y'all might want to get involved in that. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, where my man is? Welcome to the nation, y'all. Monster Nation, that is. I'm your host, Mr. Monster Man Rocco. I'm your host. I'm your tour guide. I'm the president. I'm the king around here. I'm the landlord, owner, tenant, janitor. I'm off the damn floor. With you. If you don't follow the rules are you gotta like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. Hype. Trying to be a taxpayer, citizen in the nation. Leave us a super thanks and all that. So hold on a second. What we got here?
Hey, yo, 50, you a bitch, man. You can't bully no Brooklyn nigga. You are now He was a crab in the barrel with an Eminem picked him. Made himself famous by claiming he was a barrel with an Eminem picked him. Made himself famous by claiming he was a victim. His claim to fame was I got shot 9 times. But the truth is, he only got shot 5 times. He lied because he wanted to get shot more than Tupac. Lame choice, game voice, G, you not. Queens don't respect you, they know you a joke.
Okay, so open up the door with disrespect. He's not playing. I heard that rumor that he only got shot 5 times and not really 9, because he wanted to, he just wanted his situation to be more dramatic than Pop's. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think this is like my second time hearing this snippet. I'm listening to it on IG, folks. So I don't know if the whole song is there and all of that. I don't like the beat that much.
You clown, you from Queens, but pay Bronx niggas to hold you down. You even hate on your own crew. Why you be dissing Banks? Is it cause he nicer than you, or cause you just a snake? Try to take Mayweather money, put you in your place. Heard that story about how Floyd punched you in your face. Then 6 months.
What I like about what Pap is doing is he knows not to be all lyrical miracle with this. You need to draw straight lines to the disrespect when it comes to this right here. No corners, no roller coaster rides, no zigzag line, none of that. Just straight lines to the disrespectinization. And he's doing that. My thing is, 50 didn't do nothing to him, right? So I'm wondering, is Papoose just, well, here's a theory, right? Most of these people that 50 is beefing with right now, and respectfully to respect to 50, right? I don't feel like 50 can out rap these niggas. He can't out rap Papoose. I don't feel like he can. I don't feel like he can out rap Fabulous, right? Don't think he can. I do not think he can out rap T.I. Don't think he can, right? Now, can he out disrespect them? I believe that's possible. And if I were him, I wouldn't, even if I could out rap them niggas, the work that it takes for me to put, the amount of work that I put into my raps, I would rather troll you niggas too, because I'm not trying to be. You understand what I'm saying? It's like this is real work, and I keep driving this point home. Like I throw a like. Let me use another analogy. If I walk in the park that you playing basketball in, right? I got on I got on a uniform. You got on a uniform. You know what I'm saying? You got on the opposing colors. I go, let's go 1-on-1. You accept, and I take your ball and throw that shit over the fence. and you run and go get the ball, come back, dunk on me. It's my ball now, right? And I throw that shit over the fence again. You run, go huffing, go get your ball, come back, dunk it on me again. It's my ball now. Throw that shit over the fence again. You go walk out the park around the fence, go get the ball, come back, dunk it on me. It's my ball. I throw that shit over the fence again. Who's winning this game, right? You winning the game, but we playing two different games. And I'm winning the game I'm playing. You understand what I'm saying? So, with that being said, by 50 not rapping and just making memes, like that's the equivalent of taking your song or your ball and throwing that shit over the fence. Not dribbling the basketball, sweating. I'm not about to sweat for you niggas. So that's how I view it, right? I feel like 50 was trolling us by not rapping. I feel like that's accurate. In this situation right here, last time I vlogged on the topic, I was asking, did 50 do anything to provoke Pat? Everybody in the comments was like, no, it's still just the old smoke. What this looks like to me, so at this point, with Pat dropping another joint, what this looks like to me is like Pat already recorded these joints. He had them ready. And 50 ain't gonna rap with you, and it's like, what I'm gonna do with this now? Well, let me hold it another week. Let me hold it another week. All right, he ain't gonna rap. Let me fuck it. I'm not wasting it. I'm gonna just let it go. You know what I'm saying? And plus, he ain't gonna respond. He ain't gonna say nothing back. It's probably something he was supposed to drop after a response from 50, but you're getting none. So again, it's like he got you niggas in the park shooting 3 pointers, dunking, waiting for him, and he's not coming to the park. He watching you in your whole. It's like he watching niggas and they. You know how niggas. You know how real how hoopers, basketball dudes who play ball in the hood for real. They always talk about how the dude who come to the park with the whole Jordan setup, the jersey, the shorts, the pair of Jordans, the headbands, the wristband. Niggas like you are you the butt of the jokes. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, look at this shit. They don't take you serious. And that's how I feel 50 is talking about. That's how I feel 50 is looking at it. Now, a lot of people are arguing the opposite when it comes to 50 in this situation. Like, nah, he feeling this, blah, 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 blah. He this, he that, he that, he. I mean, I don't want to say everybody, but I want to say that opposing opinions are even in my circle. But even amongst people that are my friends, I have conversations with and all that. But even them, they don't have we have a different understanding of rapping as a professional. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I be on my book. Like if you don't rap better than me, or you ain't sold more records than me, then I'm right and you wrong, and I don't care what you say. But I understand that. You understand what I'm saying? That could be, you know what I'm saying, a little bit less than ideal. That could be a less than ideal metric for right and wrong. But so what? That's what I'm living by. But anyway, that's how I feel about this. You know what I mean? People feel like, nah, son, like one of my homies said something, and I think I mentioned it to y'all in the last vlog. He's like, something is happening, like the general opinion, the general consensus on 50 is starting to change. And I agree with that, right? Like people like just the general public, what he do, they don't feel, his antics, everybody don't feel like it's cute no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they want to see him get they want to see him get dealt with. You know what I'm saying? They want to, it's to the point where some people like, all right, oh shit, the bully is touchable. Can we get him out of here? Because we tired of being under his thumb, right? So, um, Juggernaut, that's what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I talk about. You must not have been here from the beginning. But yeah, to get him out of here, it's like, yo, we get up from under this nigga thumb. Like, hold on a second. At the very least, we could get wild promo on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's ill. It's an ill situation. So reading y'all comments made me forget something I was about to say. But I appreciate your comments anyway. But the way I feel about this is it's like yeah, the general consensus on 50 is changing. Like my man was like when 50 got Ja out of here, he didn't just get Ja out of here. It was like the general consensus had changed on Ja. The public wasn't really feeling Ja. All he had to do is push him off the edge. He was already on the edge and all of that. And I feel like that may be, that might be true. But I think 50 might be playing a different game. And it don't matter. You could kick him out of hip hop. He don't care about hip hop. Ja Rule wasn't firmly grounded in other timelines and other worlds, other realms, other platforms. It was just rap for him. He had a couple of little movie roles or whatever, but he wasn't cemented in other lanes to where like he didn't need rap no more. So when you know what I'm saying? So Ja Rule was a better rapper though. I mean Ja Rule was a dope rapper. But all of the singing, what was better with like 50 was a harder rapper. And it worked. And when 50 used to do all of the singing, he used to sing gangster shit. It was different. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's interesting. We got action. I think Papooses song is all right. Let me listen. Let's go through it. Where was I at? Let's see.
Own crew. Why you be dissing Banks? Is it cause he nicer than you or cause you just a snake? Try to take Mayweather money, put you in your place. Heard that story about how Floyd punched you in your face. Did 6 months in shock, you never been upstate. Vivica torched your salad, she had a shitty face. Black
I'm gonna say this. Doing 6 months of shock, you never been upstate? Bruh. 6 months of shock is hard. Like, like that shit is hard time. They give you that in exchange, like, all right, you do this 6 months of shock, you ain't got to do this 2 to 5, just 1 to 3 or whatever. But understand, they're gonna try to make you do that 2 to 5, 1 to 3 in that 6 months. You know, when you do a 1 to 3, you have the option to work out, the option to train. The shock, that's what it is. That's not an option. You're gonna do 1,000, however many push-ups they tell you. You're gonna run however many miles they tell you, like it or not, or you're gonna start back over. So I'm just saying. I believe 50 is trying to bring hip hop to a certain state by doing what he's done to get in the industry. He making himself a target to make hip hop great again. But that's my take. Interesting take, Juggernaut. Yeah, so yeah, Pap has him. All I don't like this beat. Salute to the producer. No disrespect. Send me a pack. I check it out. But I don't like this beat.
Chow poked you up, left you with the shakes. Bruno Carvalho yapped your chain and ended up with a cake. Black Chow poked you up, left you with the shakes. Bruno Carvalho yapped your chain and ended up with a case. When he got shot, they tried to take his face off. That nigga jaw was wired up like Jake Paul.
All right, so I don't think that's the whole thing. It might be some more to it or whatever. But it's like, don't Brooklyn, don't be begging this nigga to come outside, B. It's not the look. Don't be begging. Don't be begging this nigga to come outside because it might it might achieve the opposite of what you're trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you look like a nigga who ain't scared of 50 and you will give him that work. If you begging him to come, you keep it might change. You start to looking like somebody who's thirsty for him to acknowledge you or whatever. I say that respectfully. I'm a fan too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Everybody say they want to hear the raps. They want to hear the rap. No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. Y'all want to hear the disrespect. Solid. Y'all want to hear the disrespect. Which is why 50 ain't rapping. He gave up on rapping a long time ago. I mean, he'd do somebody a little solid, this, that, and the third. You want to hear the raps, you want to hear the raps. Yeah, we look at the numbers when we put out some music. Well, I do, but some niggas look harder than mine. I don't look that hard because I don't care about the numbers because I know my numbers ain't. I already know what they gonna look like. You understand what I'm saying? Kamikaze said, "Nah, bars first." Yeah, right. So why you clicked on this video? Did you hear the bars that I put out on May 9th? You did. You. I know you ain't think I was gonna be on here rapping. You clicked on this video to hear what I was going to say about those rappers, to see if I agree with your opinion on who was kicking whose ass in the rap. Respectfully, yes, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So you heard my freestyle? Let's go ball for ball one day. Catch me at the right time in the right place. Sick Media said they need to hear my freestyle, but they probably ain't going to hear it because I ain't diss nobody. They probably only listening. The people who listen to it probably only listening to it because it's on a Biggie beat, and they know that I used to have beef with Biggie. They trying to hit you. You understand? It's that extra narrative. Y'all niggas don't want to hear bars. Y'all just happy when y'all get them. Y'all be like, all right, no doubt, no doubt. He got busy. Let me go not buy the album. That's how you niggas do. Plug, what it look like, bro? I ain't angry, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Said Papoose got the whole song on his YouTube page. It's like 5 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go listen to that. But I feel like Maino did good. I feel like Pap did good. I didn't like Pap's beat. I didn't hear Pap's whole song. Maino's song is a bit short, but it's not too short for 50 because 50 is not going to rap back. And also 50 don't do long verses either. Like I can remember 50 going crazy on the beat and stopping it at 16. Like that's it? You thought I was going to rhyme all day? I was like, I like that. I hate niggas that rap for 100 bars. I said it, yes. Find something else to do with your time. I'm never rapping 400 bars. The longest verse I ever wrote, the longest verse y'all going to ever get from me, y'all ain't get yet. It's 88 bars long, and I'm still looking for a beat for it. Cause fuck out of here, but y'all got other shit to do. Only way, listen, the only way I make that shit longer is I might because because it's a song based on real life and real life things keep happening in the culture that might lead me to add on bars to it. But it's a song I'm giving the whole industry a talking to. But anyway, this is interesting. They got raps. 50 ain't putting out no new raps. The most you the best you can the most you can expect from him is if it's a song that's about to come out, he might go in and throw a disrespectful line in there or ad lib or something. But he is not about to bust a sweat for niggas. He not. He not. Rest in peace to my homie Lord Sear. Hip hop lost a very good one. I had no idea me and son was the same age. I thought he was a little older than me because I think he was in the game before me. You know what I mean? Maino improved, no doubt. Yeah, he did. Definitely from when he first came out. I remember it was a time when I was listening to Maino album. I was like, yo, because I didn't know respectfully, I didn't know he had improved. He had improved considerably to me. And I was like, oh shit, like somebody wrote that. My man was like, no, that's you don't think this is pen right here? We had a whole debate. Eventually I was like, yeah, another nigga can't write that for you. 50 not a battle rapper, but yo, Rock, you listen to Cannabis 100 million bars back in the days. No, I wouldn't. Who told you that? No, I wouldn't. He ain't never spit no 100 bars I heard from beginning to end. He might have spit 50, 60 bars or something I listened to all the way through, but that's it. But anyway, I'm rambling. I said my piece. The songs is alright. 50 ain't rapping back to you niggas. Sorry. If you made it into this video, let me get 4 microphones. Rock on, rock on.